Hi there, welcome to the Biohackers Black Friday webinar. If you're on the chat right now, you're welcome to ask questions just about anything biohacking. We're happy to give our input into how to optimize your health and well-being in these times. Now, this webinar is pretty much focused on some of the products that we are offering for you at a discount at Biohacker Center. And we're going to be tapping into sleep and optimizing work and mental performance and physical performance and health in general, and talking about the supplements and technologies and tests and interventions and everything in between. So with me, I will be joined by Dr. Olli Solviari from Biohacker Studios. How are you, man?
How you doing, man? Let's see if we have yes, we have a camera going on. I was kind of wondering why you look suddenly yellow, but it's because I put on these glasses that I usually use, which I didn't use a while ago. So you're not having a liver problem. It's
yeah, you don't have F-Lux on
no,
your whole world. It's
no.
your
My inner F-Lux is now on. But yeah, we are good. Just had a blast with the Finnish webinar, and yeah, this is the darkest time of the year. It's black outside, but a lot of light inside, which we hope to share with you guys and offer you incredible discounts in the Biohacker store. But of course, we want to also give you information, some knowledge, share our expertise, plus, of course, wonderful products.
Wonderful, man. All right, let's start perhaps with sleep optimization. So what are your favorite products when it comes to optimizing sleep?
I like sleep, especially in the winter times.
You have the glasses on, but do you have also the evening glasses that we have on the image?
Oh yeah. So what I have now are the day glasses, but I can switch to the evening glasses like quite rapidly. Like that. So which do you like better, or perhaps both at the same time?
I got only the day glasses, and these are, by the way, the same design as Tony Stark would have. Like, you can see the frame; it's kind of retro. It's very cool, and these are the glasses that I use during the day when I work at the computer and when I'm in the presence of bright lights. In the morning, I actually do use the iolite glasses for waking up. I don't know where they are right now, but they're somewhere here. That's also available, I think, on our store. But some kind of daylight lamp in the morning, and then during the day, I use these ones at computer, and in the evening, I switch to the evening glasses that you have, which fit you perfectly. And you can, by the way, you can get these at discount at Biohacker. Yeah, here we got the iolite.
But it says so loud,
glasses. Yeah, we'll get some more, but anyway, that's not on our Black Friday deal, but the glasses are. So for the glasses, you can get them for super cheap. I think they're like 50% discount or something like this. And you can actually buy like both of the glasses for one. Like, if you just put both of them in your cart, you get like 2 glasses for one.
That's what I'm wearing at the moment, but I don't want to go to sleep yet. So although I've been using these for maybe 2 years, as long as we have manufactured these by ourselves, and I find them really effective about 2-3 hours before going to sleep. But now I'm switching to these day glasses since we are in the studio, and I'm being bombarded with the really bright LED lights. And actually in the previous webinar I didn't use this, and I noticed that my eyes feel a bit more tired than usually. So now I'm having these on, but you can get these actually with a nice bundle. But for sleep, basics that we cover in the Biohacker's handbook, which is, by the way, I want to actually raise this like first as a first. This is now $22.90. $22.90. So this is normally like 47 euros. $22.90. Our missing manual for the human body, the Biohacker's handbook.
I think we never sold it at that price.
No, even when we launched it, it wasn't this cheap. So this is in the special flash sale like now there we go. And as you can see, we only have like 5-star reviews, maybe some 4-star reviews, but usually people hit with a 5-star review because this is a piece of art, and you can do some bicep curls also with that because this weighs about 5 pounds.
If you don't want to do bicep curls, but you want to read it electronically or get access to any of our online courses, wait for Cyber Monday. So next Monday, we have all our digital products at discount. But now, if you want the physical book, today only is the best day to buy the Biohacker's handbook. We ship globally.
Yes.
For sleep optimization, I'm taking often in the evening, I take some reishi tincture myself. And reishi is one of the most studied medicinal mushrooms in the Chinese medicine system, but it has I think 800 peer-reviewed articles, and a lot of it is dealing with immune system, but also sleep optimization and how it supports sleep quality. So reishi is one of my favorites to take in the evening. And often with that, I'm actually taking the food in ilta, which is the evening mix. I think we got that also at a discount.
For
so
sure, yeah. I just want to mention about the reishi. This is wild Finnish reishi. Wild.
Yeah, this is not some Chinese this is not some Chinese manufactured on logs. This is wild Finnish reishi grown in the cleanest air, cleanest water in the wilderness. Reindeers grazing around. No one, nowhere, no humans, no pollution, nothing. Just reishis everywhere.
No corona.
Yeah, that's pretty much like that. So take reishi, and you're gonna be chi.
Yeah, reishi. The other one was food in evening mix. This is brilliant as well. So apparently we don't have any description in here. What the hell?
There's no description. We have to fix it.
Yeah.
But the evening mix is actually let's take a quick look. Food in evening mix. I think Mikko is gonna fix the description very soon. I think this is a new product that we added in the.
Yeah, this is so new that even liking the description.
So let me give you the supplement contents. So what do we have in the evening mix? It's actually a really good combination of 10 different versatile powders that you would want to use in the evening in your drinks, whatnot you have. So once the website loads here, the evening powder mix was inspired by the Sandman. The evening powder mix was inspired by the legendary magic sand of the Sandman. The recipe consists of 10 carefully selected ingredients that are easy to mix in the water or choose at the end of the day. The blue color of the drink comes from a pigment protein called phytocyanin, which is extracted from spirulina. Now, the basic context of this is you have lemon juice powder. So if you have your morning lemon water, this is just an easy way to have that when you throw that into water. It also has sleep-supporting compounds like taurine, tryptophan, magnesium glucinate, and some sleep-inducing and supporting herbs like lemon balm and chamomile. There's also theanine, which is great for kind of winding down the overactivated nervous system, and also ashwagandha that supports sleep and optimizing cortisol levels and all that. And it has the what did I mention? The phycocyanin from spirulina, and B6 vitamin, which is great for some stress.
And tryptophan. I think it has tryptophan as well.
Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna.
We're gonna update that very soon. So this is a comprehensive product for supporting the melatonin synthesis. But we have a brand new, this is a brand new box from a Finnish company called Taimi, and this is something I would say really revolutionary. It's gonna revolutionize supplement industry because there's no capsules. Of course, hey, you get powders as well, but there are 3 different blends which are micro encapsulated. And you can actually refill these if you run out of this. And the trick is that you have a cap here, and there's this hole which has exactly 1 serving. So this one has 700 milligrams. And you just pour the micro encapsulated goodness in here, and you can either just, throw it in your mouth, put it in water, evening tea, or whatnot. And this is very easy to use, and this is very comprehensive. For example, in the sleep package, we got a lot of good stuff. Let's see, this is not the sleep. This one is the sleep one. So everything that supports melatonin synthesis, such as vitamin B6. There's also magnesium. We got some taurine, lemon balm, tryptophan, which is like the first precursor of the melatonin synthesis. We got chamomile flower, passion flower extract, theanine, polyalgalatenufolia extract, magnolia officinalis, and some reishi mushroom. And this is very gentle. This is not like you hammer down some 5-HTP or like super high doses of GABA that put you put your feet under your table. This is very gentle, very subtle, and really, really powerful for having a good night, and especially restful night of sleep. Then you have the other ones, which are immunity and focus. For example, if I feel that I got anything trying to attempt to come into my system, I take the immunity blend. So this is also a wonderful mixture of different kind of compounds that synergistically support the immune system. So we have different kind of vitamins. Also, by the way, we have vitamin K2. We have some chaga, quercetin, NAC, cat's claw, shiitake, licorice, elderberry fruit, citrus bioflavonoids, maitake mushroom, and kelp. And the last but not the least is the focus blend. It's the focus blend. Which one? This one. The green one is the focus. I've tried this. I've been comparing this to Qualia Mind. And I find Qualia Mind is like, if you want the straightforward focus, that's Qualia Mind. But if you want a more subtle, maybe a more creative focus, then the Timey Focus Blend is for you. It has magnesium, vitamin B6, and calcium, but also, no, this is the sleep one. No, this has different kind of B complexes. So the B complexes are known to support the nervous system. And of course, it has methyl form, bioactive form of different, let's say like folate and also vitamin B12. Some lion's mane, ashwagandha, bacopa monnier, L-theanine, ginkgo, yerba mate for a little bit of boost, alcar, acetyl-L-carnitine, that is citicoline, alpha-GBC, theacrine, guayasa, cat's claw, and cola nut. So really, really interesting combination.
Big list of compounds.
And the box, I like the box.
The box is nice. And I like those because I don't like capsules myself. Like taking too many capsules every day, like using it in a powder form, that is not going to taste horrible in your coffee or tea or smoothie or water or whatever. Like it just makes a big difference. So it's a new way of using supplements. So if you are kind of one of those people who is into using supplements, like this is a new method to try, and it's great.
Indeed.
And all these normally bitter, horrible tasting, foul tasting things that are good for you in a form that you can mix into your food, and you're not going to notice anything in the taste specifically, but you get all benefits of the compounds.
Perfect.
So for sleep, what I like to use in the evening is a couple of different supplements as well. So one of those that I like is glutamine also. So I take L-glutamine from Life Extension. And as you know, like glutamic acid is it's common compound building block for muscles and neurotransmitters and all that. and I think it's really good thing to take in the evening for sure for supporting recovery.
Yeah, especially well, let's think this even in a wider scale. So glutamine is also known to that's one of the most important amino acids for the gut intestinal cells and also the immune system cells, and this specific immune system called GALT. So that's the immune system in the gut, and the healing of the gut and also the recovery from exercise. It's very crucial to have a good processes going on in the gastrointestinal system. But it's also if you think about, if you go into an accident, you have a trauma, you have like a muscle trauma, glutamine is one of the most abundant amino acids that you actually need. So that's why bodybuilders have been using it for ages. And it's also known to really replenish the glycogen stores, which might be emptied either with the diet or like a heavy workout. So we know that when you use a lot of glutamine, you are actually going to really replenish the glycogen stores very quickly. So this is something that, of course, you get from food, but every now and then I, for example, have a little glutamine boost. So if I feel that I need some, there's something going on in my gut, I take glutamine, or if I feel that I need to replenish the glycogen stores better, or I need more deep sleep, then glutamine is the one.
I also like to take the different immune system supporting things for the night at the same time. So what I really like, like chaga is one, of course, the reishi tincture, but also I like to take the vitamin D in the evening. Some people take it in the morning. I take it in the evening. We actually have the Life Extension Liquid Vitamin D3 on discount as well. And if you want to support your like ability to deal with free radicals, I would also throw in some things that are supporting the glutathione system. So things like selenium. We have a really good super selenium complex from Life Extension available. That's actually a pretty good package that is offered there right there. So
yeah, let's say in the flu season, ramp up your vitamin D. Have some like zinc acetate if you are contracting anything related to any kind of flu stuff. Zinc acetate, that's the best, absolutely best form. And of course, liposomal vitamin C, that's really going into your system, replenishing like the loss of vitamin C or the actual need. So this is the best combination I would personally use. And the Life Extension, all of these are very like trustful and high quality brands. And I would say actually all the Life Extension products which we have are now on a super sale. Like they're you don't get this cheap even from the Life Extension store. So here's the super selenium complex and different kind of 3 different selenium forms. But you know, these are gonna run out quick. So liposomal vitamin C 6.56 euros. So this is minus 75%. So we're all already like selling these, you know, like cupcakes. But if you really want to like up your storage on liposomal vitamin C, this is a must.
It's definitely the best form. And I really like those sachets when I travel. So I can take a couple of those with me. I don't need to take the whole bottle of vitamin C with me. And I have exactly the doses.
You don't have to take capsules.
Also, no capsules. This is so easy to just take and not choke on capsules. So I actually like the taste of liposomal products. I don't know, like maybe I'm weird, but it's pretty cool. So yeah, other things that I like from our campaign right now would be things that are related to maybe we can move into the kind of things that are related more to boosting, you know, performance during the day. And when I start my day, I take a shot of Chaga Health Immuno Elixir. So that's often like my morning thing. So my vitamin C in the morning is actually in a natural form. So I like to take the sea buckthorn or blackcurrant version of the Chaga Health Immuno Elixir. So it comes in this lovely bottle. Maybe you can show that from the store. So it has like this almost like an olive oil bottle with vitamin C and chaga in it. So chaga supports your immune system, and you get the vitamin C from a natural source like sea buckthorn or blackcurrant, some of the highest in vitamin C in berries, and also like other compounds. So you're not just getting vitamin C, but other important things like polyphenols that are extremely important for the body in general, like for the nervous system and eye health and all that. I'm going to sit a lot in front of my computer, so I definitely need that shot in the morning. And then I prepare my coffee, and for the coffee I like to use MCT, so medium chain triglycerides. We have actually in the store, we have the Nordcode Pure C8 MCT powder, so that's the powdered form. There's also a liquid form available on the market. But that's what I like to use, and I combine that with some of the medicinal mushrooms. Like I might throw in some of these tinctures in there, and from our food category, you can find also some really nice supplements to throw in. For example, one of those is the Ketolla sugar-free ketogenic Nutella. So you get some really amazing nuts blended up.
Ketolla. Yeah,
and I often combine that with collagen creamer from Foodin. And do we still have the flow cacao thing?
Why Ketolla? Maybe just like stop here for a while.
Let's stop here.
Going pretty fast. I think MCT is a no-brainer for everybody, but this is something people haven't seen because there isn't anything like this in the market anywhere. So, or if there is, let us know. But this is like a super high quality nut-based sugar-free ketogenic Nutella. And it has some coconut manna, hazelnut, almond, cocoa butter, Brazil nut, macadamia nut, and some cocoa mass, raw cocoa powder, lecithin, vanilla powder, sea salt, and a little bit of stevia. Just a little bit of stevia for the taste, but absolutely 99.7% organic. So everything but the stevia. So this is really smooth. So I don't know if you have ever eaten Nutella. Not many people do that in Finland, but I know in the US and maybe in other places in North America, it's more common. But this is actually the healthy keto-friendly version of Nutella.
Yeah, and one thing that I like to combine that with is the Foodin Flow cacao powder mix. I actually just added it also in the food section because I think it belongs there also.
I want some food.
Yeah, that's also on discount. So if you can get that up. So
Get up.
It's great for a kind of a functional cacao drink, but you can actually mix it with your coffee, and you get reishi and lion's mane extracts, as well as cordyceps. So you actually get your medicinal mushrooms when you use this powder mix, in addition to chocomine, which is an extract of chocolate. So you get like a kind of chocolate on steroids, combined with some, really lovely flavors of vanilla. And there's also other spices in it, for example, curcumin and Ceylon cinnamon and cardamom. So you get the spice mix. And if you don't use enough curcumin, which is anti-inflammatory, putting it in your coffee is actually a great way to get it. And this mix actually balances out really nicely. And you get some things that are supporting your hormonal health, for example, super maca. Super maca it's like 5 times more bioavailable version of maca. It has been, I think it's gelatinized or something like this. So it's much more absorbable form of maca than what normal maca like.
A lot more of these glycosinolates that are one of the most active compounds in maca. This is really nice. This is it's really working. So if you're not let's say drinking coffee, but you want to have a creative, kind of like a flow type of boost of energy and awareness. So this works really well. The theobromine in the form of chogamine, that's really powerful. So you don't need a lot of this. It's just teaspoon is often enough.
Yeah, so that's what I throw in my coffee. Maybe some butter or coconut cream to go with it. And for morning water, I actually like to use the electrolyte mixes. So for the evening, I use the food in evening mix that we went through already. But for morning, I use the Keto Kamu Ellu electrolyte powder mix.
Yeah,
that's a great way. I often like combine that with a session of infrared sauna or traditional sauna. So I basically my morning drink is made out of Ellu. And
should we dare to say that this is the world's highest quality electrolyte product?
Yeah,
I would put it because I've been scanning around, scanning all these electrolyte products, but none of them really have like this high quality content. And what makes this special is the concentrates seawater mineral extract with over 80 microminerals. And of course, other electrolytes like in natural forms. And there's also Garand sea salt, and then potassium bitartrate, malic acid, OptiMSM, like the organic RIC, methyl sulfonylmethane, magnesium malate, sodium bicarbonate, a little bit of stevioglycosides, potassium bicarbonate, calcium ascorbate, and that concentrated seawater mineral extract, and just natural flavors, nothing like artificial in here. They also have come up with this super vishu, which means like a super mineral powder. So that's non-sweetened, it's pure raw electrolyte stuff. So that's also something we're gonna add later into our store. But I dare to say that this is the world's highest quality electrolyte.
Yeah, the good thing about the concentrates mineral mix that is in this one is it is harvested from nature and it's made by Mother Nature. It's not made artificially in a lab by humans. So for thousands of years, every sprouting seed and towering tree has helped dissolve minerals, raising them from deep within the soil to the surface, where they are easily washed away. But they don't just wash away. They are carried in the rivers and streams into the oceans and seas, like the Great Salt Lake in Utah, USA. So this is from Great Salt Lake in Utah, USA. And this particular Great Lake salt is unique because it has no outlets and it's considered an inland sea. So it's a sea that is within inland. So it's not like polluted like our oceans in general. And they use special extraction method to extract this rich mineral blend. And I mean, this is just like completely different level when it comes to understanding and how to use minerals in general. Like try it out.
By the way, it's Utah.
So it has like full spectrum of all minerals that your body needs. Often, like many of these hydration products, only have a couple of different minerals in it. And
usually they have like sodium, chloride, potassium, magnesium. That's it. So microminerals are kind of lacking that you would have in these kind of concentrations. Also, two different tastes. Yeah, maybe next one we should.
Actually, I want to add into this mineral thing we also have in discount the Biooptimizers, the mineral, the Primergen. Primergen.
Do we have it on discount?
Primergen. I think I saw it when I was looking here somewhere. Disappeared somewhere now. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Primergen liquid minerals.
Yeah, Primergen liquid minerals. There you go. The V, Primergen V.
But it says sold out.
Is it? Oh, Primergen M.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. Not the V, the M.
Fulvic acid paste and yeah.
I don't think people get enough fulvic acid. I think that's kind of one of those nature's miracle compounds that people should know more about. So if you haven't heard about fulvic acid, Google it. We have actually it in 2 different products. We have it in the Biooptimizer's Primergen M, but we also have it in the black stuff, which is also a fulvic acid-based product. So you can get a black stuff. So 3 polyphenols, but the fulvic acid is kind of one of the key components of this one. This is not a discount at the moment, but I just want to throw it in here because that's a great way to have fulvic acid, and it's a really great thing to throw into coffee as well. It just disappears in there beautifully, and
yeah, great way to support the microbiological diversity in the gut, and also the microminerals do that, even though it's not so commonly talked about topic. But we need all kinds of minerals, whether it's just in like minuscule quantities. So yeah, but let's get further. What shall we take next? Maybe some chocolate, because that's always a good thing. And I don't know, you can comment if you have already tasted the Biohacker'S chocolates, the work and the exercise. So in the comments, let's see some traffic, but I actually enjoyed one of these earlier today. So just one bite is enough for me. So I don't want to get like too hyped, but you know, poison is in the dose. And this is very, very, very like, you only need like 1 piece or maybe just maximum 2. Wild bilberry, lion's mane, and chocomine with the highest quality chocolate.
Lovely. For the other bars, what I really like is the collagen protein bars. Those are very popular, and we have them at a completely ridiculous discount at the moment.
What?
So it's not that expensive as it is, but you can get it for like, you can buy 10 of these at once. Like, why wouldn't you? Like,
when
they disappear so quickly.
When you try this, you realize that these other bars, they're kind of, you know, trying to be where this already is. This is absolutely my favorite bar, and also has 6.5 grams of collagen, but that's not like the main idea even behind it, even though collagen is nice, but this is from like high quality organic compounds that is actually food. And the mouthfeel is, it's so crunchy and delicious. And of course some cocoa or cocoa, it's a bliss. It's a bliss. But if you're not so much into cocoa, maybe you like caramel cinnamon. That's also a really nice one we have from the same brand, Foodin. So notice that Foodin means quality from Finland. So that's everything that comes from Foodin, whether it's the evening mix, whether it's the wild race tincture, it's going to be very high quality.
Low cacao powder mix that we showed just earlier. We actually got some good feedback from, like, one individual was looking for these different collagen bars, and the email I got was basically, this is the best product on the market right now for collagen bars. So, and I agree. Many of the other brands on the market have all kinds of fillers and things that are unnecessarily
sugar alcohols, like
that
something that can actually mess up with your gut. So you don't want to do that. There's actually Bacillus coagulans probiotic blend or probiotic that keeps the ingredients together, but it also has gastrointestinal like beneficial effects. So that's really nice. It's kind of a hack in a bar.
Now, when it comes to quality from Finland, we have the whole product line from Biohackers also in the store. And Biohackers has really some of the best formulations in biodegradable packaging as well. Like, many of the supplements right now come in plastic bottles, and if you don't want to support pollution of this planet, buy this product instead for your magnesium, basic vitamin needs, zinc, and all that. So here's the multivitamin, for example, Panmol. It's a great formulation, but the whole packaging is like biodegradable. and beautiful. It has really this luxury feel as well, with all the golden prints on it. Some of my favorites from Vidakuulas would be the Vidakuulas B vitamin complex, because I'm working quite a lot and I need more B vitamins than I care to get from food. So B6, B12, all these goodies are in great balance in this particular supplement. And the one thing that I use every evening is the Vidakuulas magnesium. It has 4 different forms of magnesium that all have slightly different mechanisms. It has magnesium glycinate, so it has been combined with glycine. Glycine is something that is in connective tissues and so on, and it's also kind of slowing down the nervous system a little bit, just like taurine is doing. So we have magnesium acetyl taurate, so you get the taurine as well, which is great for nervous system health. And then we have also magnesium malate and magnesium glycerophosphate in this same product. What would you all say about those forms of magnesium?
Very highly absorbable, of course, and like bioavailable. And the magnesium malate, it's actually really good for the Krebs cycle, the citric acid cycle, for the energy system and basically energy production. So magnesium also plays a part in energy production cycles. It has so many different kind of functions that it would take like 2 episodes to actually go through all these. But just to say overall about magnesium, that many are deficient in magnesium, and that's one of the most important minerals that you should get quite a bit, and probably more than you actually realize. So, for example, I might even take like 1 gram of magnesium on a daily basis, and if it's making your gut like too loose or the stools too loose, then you can just adjust the dose a little bit so that doesn't do it. But the very high quality magnesiums, even if you take high amounts of them, they don't cause like running stools that maybe like magnesium oxide does.
Sounds good.
Or citrate. That's the worst, I think.
Yeah, that's the cheapest crap on the market for sure. Like, if you're serious about your supplements, get high quality ones, especially when it comes to magnesium. Now, talking about other high quality supplements, I think if we take ashwagandha, the Shoden ashwagandha is one of the best on the market. There's different forms of ashwagandha, different extracts, and the Shoden is the most effective one. And why is that?
Yeah, it's also the most recent one. It's microencapsulated. It consists of these specific withanodes and withanonides, and really, really high like glycoside content, like withanols, 35%. So that means they are biologically also very effective. And in the past 2 years, there's been a couple of studies, like placebo-controlled, randomized studies, for example, on male hormone production for testosterone and DHEAs, and just overall like libido and energy levels. So that seems to be really powerful. That's also my personal experience. So I've been using Shoden ashwagandha maybe a year now, and totally different than any other ashwagandha, which I didn't really notice that's much of a difference.
It's not only for men.
Yeah, for sure. This is for women. Yeah.
It's like it's really effective for any type of stress management.
Yeah,
it regulates cortisol.
HPX regulation. So yeah, for females, males, doesn't really matter. But those studies I quoted are done on males, but it's also effective on females. But that's on the HPX regulation, which also again regulates cortisol and DHEAs.
For stress management, we also have the Rohtos Peas, which is great if you are in a position when you want to wind down or just like regulate stress reactions throughout the day. I actually use the Rohtos Peas with my coffee because this particular capsule has also theanine that balances out the overstimulating effect of caffeine, and it also has where is it here? Yeah, it has the B6 and B12 vitamins, which are important when you get stressed out and you're hyper-stimulated, your sympathetic nervous system is activated. You need more B vitamins, and that's what's in it. And it also has some things that are also lowering inflammation. So it has green tea extract and N-acetyl tyrosine.
And ashwagandha, central, different form of ashwagandha. Of course,
that's a central one, which is good for day.
Yeah, it's good for relaxation, but not like putting you into sleep like immediately, but more like focused relaxation. So
it's an anxiolytic basically.
Yeah. And this is actually formulated by us.
Yeah. We did contribute to that design of that product.
What about other Finnish company, Kappa?
Yeah, Kappa Health is, I think, one of the best medicinal mushroom extracts. We visited their farm, and this is not just a double extract. Like most of the supplements on the market are alcohol and water-based double extracts, but this is a triple extract. So triple extract meaning that they also use ultrasound to break down the cell walls of the mushroom so that they can actually access the bioavailable compounds. They can actually get the bioavailability of their supplements close to 100%, while most of the supplements on the market get it up to 67% when it comes to medicinal mushrooms, like reishi, which has very strong cell walls. And the other thing that I really like about their product is that they standardize specifically for the active compounds, and they're very diligent about it. If you buy their lion's mane, for example, it actually has the active compounds that you're looking for if you want to get the most out of your lion's mane tincture or extract. Most of the lion's mane on the market, by the way, is not really standardized for the hairy cynos, but they are often standardized for the beta glucans, and as a result, you actually get more more sawdust, and then you get the active compounds. And most of the lion's mane on the market is made out of the mycelium instead of the fruiting bodies, and you don't actually get any of the hericenones.
That's a hard word. Who invents these words?
Yeah, if it's from the mycelium, and when they extract mycelium, they can't really separate mycelium from the growing medium at the moment. So the extraction process actually goes through the sawdust that they grow it in, which is not, optimal, of course. Yeah. And if you want to really get proper lion's mane, get for sure, or any chaga or reishi extract, get Kappa Health's products.
The real deal. Yeah,
it's just the best thing, and they know what they're doing for sure when it comes to
and food.
Yeah, both of them amazing.
Both.
So if
Finland.
The Kappa Health reishi is grown in a farm in Finland, and they standardize the results in the bottle. And the food in reishi is actually wild Finnish reishi, which is there's these different studies that show that wild mushrooms are generating more of the protective compounds because they need to really fight off pathogens in nature, and they actually need to develop that complex chemistry, and that's why the wild one is a pretty special one. For sure. Now, if stress is your thing, we also have Siimlan's Stronger by Stress book at a discount here. It's a great book. It's a big book. It's one of his latest books, and that's kind of the missing manual for anyone who is looking for optimizing their stress response and becoming hard to kill and resilient. If you're interested in sauna and heat alteration and autophagy and all these different processes, that's a very approachable book. It's a great gift also for Christmas, in addition to the Biohacker's handbook. So if you get books from our store, you better get both.
Good combination. You know, that's under 40 euros, both, which is
Yeah, it's really
kind of
good.
ridiculous. And Stronger by Stress documentary also coming soon. We have watched that and it's absolutely glorious. So hopefully they get it on Netflix some way, and we can like spread the joy of biohacking movement.
Yeah. Let's go actually back to the Rohtos products.
Sure.
Because I want to mention the mental. So
Dude, you're mental.
Yeah, Rohtos Mental for focus and memory. It's a great product, and it has. Where is the ingredient list? Come on, the ingredient list either. Oh, yeah, we need to add the. Oh, here it is. So it has adaptogens, and one of the like adaptogens that I really like in it specifically is the combination of ginkgo biloba, rhodiola rosea, and pine bark extract. Now, rhodiola rosea is like the ginseng of the north. It grows in the Nordic wilderness, and it produces these compounds that are great for regulating the HPA axis. So when I take rhodiola,
P-tyrosol and salviculases.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
When I take that, it really like I feel that it kind of takes the edge out of stress. It can be physical or mental stress, but kind of takes the edge out. That's what I like about that one.
Yeah, we have to update the exact amounts, but yeah, mental is it's really good. It's different from Qualia Mind. It's I think this is actually better. I've been taking all of these, and also the time is focused. Well, they're different, of course, for different situations. This mental is it's not that you hammer down like all of it, like Arnold would put all of it. I do it everything and with the super mega dose. No, you don't need to like super mega dose everything. It's the delicate balance of these different compounds.
The Rohtos Shield is amazing for liver health, and if you like to drink some wine this maybe some glue wine or something like this upcoming season.
Flu wine.
Glue wine. So Rohtos Shield. Glögi, yes, that's the thing that we drink here in the north. But any type of alcohol drink, I often take like one capsule Rohtos Shield. It's the best formulation for supporting optimal glutathione levels and liver health. And what is special about it is not just only the N-acetylcysteine, which is in it, and which, by the way, I think was banned in the US now by FDA, not because it's dangerous, but because it actually works, and it's actually naturally occurring compound in things like egg yolks and turkey and all that, but we're not getting enough of it on a daily basis necessarily to support our copious modern toxic lifestyle, including alcohol intake. So you get enough N-acetylcysteine from one dose. You get 300 milligrams. I think 100 milligrams per drink is a pretty good, or 50 to 100 milligrams per drink is a good amount. So this has 300 milligrams. So that's definitely enough. And it has all these synergistic compounds that work very well with the phase 2 detoxification pathway in the liver. So you get things like alpha lipoic acid in here. You get a very interesting compound, which is a nopal cactus extract. There's some interesting studies that show nopal cactus specifically to lower the acetaldehyde levels, which are linked to the damage that you get from excess alcohol intake. And of course, it has B vitamins, which are also burned out in a process like that. But that's definitely one thing that I recommend people to take if you know that you're going to be exposing yourself to too much alcohol.
Alcohol, yeah, this is brilliant. In the Biohacker'S handbook, we have this kind of recipe for supplements that you should take like separately. But this was way before Rohtos came up with this product. So now you don't have to like take like separate stuff, just have the shield and you're good to go, even if you drink a couple of glasses of wine. So this really works. And of course, not to mention about any kind of viruses out there, there's a lot of compounds that might be helpful for the immune system as well, like quercetin. Yeah. And
talking about the immune system, what do you have to say about zinc? We have zinc products also in the store.
Yeah, wonderful again from the Vida Kuulas zinc. This is one of the. There are a couple of zinc products that also have copper, but this is strategically formulated so that the ratio of zinc and copper is optimal. So that's 25:1, and the forms of zinc are absolutely stellar in this. So there's zinc bisglycinate, zinc picolinate, and zinc malate, and also the copper bisglycinate. And to activate all this, it has pyridoxal phosphate as vitamin B6, which is often needed as a coenzyme in these processes. So this is a really good one. Many people do not realize that you also need quite a bit of copper, and quite many are deficient in copper, especially if they are like hammering down zinc in copious amounts. And then suddenly they could develop some iron problems, like there's no like transfer of iron into different tissues and so on. So it's always about the balance, delicate balance between different minerals.
Talk about some tests. Maybe you can give us an idea. Maybe you can give us an idea of why people should do the @gene premium gene test or the doctor's data GI 360 for the gut health, which we actually have in pretty insane discount at the moment.
Yeah,
I don't think you're gonna get this cheap ever again.
Well, this is the Ferrari of gut tests. If you really want to have like comprehensive information and everything you want to know about your gut balance. So whether it's the gut diversity, the microbial diversity, different kind of strains that are growing or are not growing there, possible pathogens, some kind of a creature that should not be there, any parasites, worms, insecticides, and so on. But of course, how your gut functions, the inflammation side, what level are the different kind of enzymes, short chain fatty acids, and so on and so on and so on. So this is like the golden standard for functional medicine practitioners, and this is something I do like on a regular basis to my consultations. And of course, the best way to get really deep inside your gut would be to have my consultation with the results of this doctor's data GI 360 test. So this is from Nurik Laboratories, and it's originally done in the doctor's data laboratory. So really the golden standard test, and you get like 20 pages of different results, very like delicate analysis of the results, but often it might be a bit hard to interpret all these results by yourself, so you should find a good functional medicine practitioner or, for example, have my consultation on this test. So this is the best gut test there is, period.
How about the gene test?
Yeah, and I think many have done some kind of gene tests, and there's actually a huge risk that your results, your data may have already been sold into third parties for drug development and so on and so on and so on. But this is not the case with @gene premium test, and this is done in a laboratory in Viikki in Finland, and they are not selling anything to anybody, and you can get the whole raw gene data also for yourself. So that is just nice to know that this is very safe test to take. This is also a comprehensive test. This combines different kind of snippets, or it's single nucleotide polymorphism tests into a one like feature. Let's say some kind of vitamin transferation, like vitamin D status, and so on. all the genes that affect this certain kind of feature. And there's 30 different genetic domains that includes vitamin C, glucose, vitamin A, muscle injuries, fat loss, and so on and so on. You can read from the list, and this is also highly intelligent, so it has recommendations for you. And of course, going through this test with, for example, myself in the consultation would be absolutely a great idea. So this is the test I have taken, and this is something I recommend if you ask for a premium, very interesting gene test that actually gives relevant information about different kind of topics. So yeah, at Gene Premium Gene Test, what the price? Okay, this is usually sold like 500 euros. So now it's like 256 plus possible tax if you're in a certain country.
Good discount.
Yeah, absolutely.
On the technology side, we have a few things to mention. So
Let's see.
one of the devices that they use when I work is the FlexBeam red light device. And this is just really amazing for some neck pain or some lower back pain. And if you get your wrist becomes a bit sore from using your mouse too much, this is great. And you will look like
cyborg,
you look like from Marvel, some kind of Marvel character using this thing. So it's pretty cool, and it has a portable battery, so it's very easy to carry. So I often use this when I travel instead of taking my big panel with me. So I get my daily red light dose. And I don't think we will have or will sell this device at this price point.
Never again.
So this is a really good offer. They kindly offered us to give a little discount for you guys. So if you're looking for a red light device, get the FlexBeam for topical targeted use. It's amazing. And it also, the specialty compared to many other red light devices is that it scans the different wavelengths. So it's not just a static wavelength or let's say 650 nanometers, but it's like scanning a range of frequencies, and it has already the built-in protocols in. So when you turn it on, it's going to run as long as it's needed from this short distance, and you don't need to use it for long, and you already get and see the benefits of reducing pain and improving blood flow and having an anti-inflammatory topical effect.
FlexBeam.
Yeah.
And
the
Neurovisor. This is dope. This is dope. Where is it? Where are you?
I'm just demonstrating Neurovisor here. So this is basically like a digital DMT. It's a psychedelic for your brain. If you are someone who is not easily getting into a state of meditation or staying it, or you don't feel you're getting the benefits, any one of those who have actually given this device for 10 minutes, they come back like, wow, what happened? Like, it really puts you in a meditative state so effectively. So with this device combined with the built-in audio tracks, so what I'm running right now is Intuition Zone. That's the name of the track. And when I combine that with headphones, which are synchronized with the light, it has a synergistic effect, and it really taps into the first language of your brain and increases theta brain waves. And I just feel more centered, more calm when I have a 10-minute session like this, when I feel like anxious or whatever.
It's kind of like a neuroplastic reset, so to speak. Of course, not like an electronic or electric reset, so to speak, but it's more subtle. But the mechanisms are in the neuroplasticity of the brain, and with light and sound, it's actually making your brain more kind of shapeable, that you can create better structures and wires for different kind of states. And maybe once a week, once every 2 weeks is enough, and or maybe you can want to play this with more often. But usually the first experience is the most like radical ones. But because I haven't experienced anything like this before I used it, so I saw all kinds of different colors and geometric patterns and like fractals and inside my head. So that's something I'd never experienced before. So absolutely beautiful experience. It made me feel also very very like subtle and very what would be like a right word? Almost euphoric, but not like over euphoric, but just
Tranquil.
Tranquil. Yeah, there you go.
There you go. So if you want to feel tranquil and learn more about biohacking and find the others, find the tribe, and have some cool experiences, you should come to Biohacker Summit in Helsinki, Finland, 3 and 4 of June next year. And the title and topic for that event will be Reversing Aging and Extending Health Span. So it's all about the different ways how we can reverse the mechanisms of aging. Today, 27% of the population globally have like multiple chronic conditions, and poor lifestyle is the number one contributing factor to the development and also making chronic conditions more severe. And while biohacking is all about optimizing health and performance and well-being, it can help you to balance this kind of imbalanced state, which leads to chronic diseases and maybe slow down the different processes of aging. The objective here is to reverse, of course, or slow down the mechanisms of aging and prevent health conditions. And this move from, I guess, lifespan, just living long, to health span, where you have healthy years, where your body and mind is working optimally, that is the key to a fulfilling long life. And the Biohacker Summit next year is focusing on these topics, and we have international experts and speakers coming over to talking about these things. And maybe we can have the next slide where we have more about the speakers. So we will be focusing on the longevity, life extension topics, different aspects related to optimizing things like circadian rhythms and chronobiology, your nervous system health, and gut health, anything, all these different aspects that are really building resilience and helping you to manage stress and your relationships in this pretty unstable world, I guess. So it's a really good place to come in and learn more from the others. And what is kind of important to know about Biohacker Summit specifically is that it's pretty much a community event. So it's not only just lectures. If you just want to listen to the lectures, you can just get our live stream recording package and watch the lectures remotely. But why I would recommend you to come in person to Helsinki, Finland next year is because it's kind of like a theme park for biohackers. So the whole exhibition area is full of all the coolest, latest gadgets and devices and supplements to try and experiences to have and people to meet. And we also have the thermogenic spa, which is a separate area for saunas and ice baths and cryotherapy and infrared sauna and all these different modalities of heat alteration. And of course, we have some sauna shamans and breathwork specialists and ice bath and cold immersion specialists to guide you through these experiences. So that's great. And the other thing is that we have great side events, like the after party is legendary on the beach, the ecstatic beach party. That is basically 26 to 27 degrees, like being on Goa or somewhere on a beach. And we have great DJs and beautiful bodies there to be seen. And Dr. Sovijärvi, for example, will be playing there himself. And you can come to the event, to this party specifically, or the whole freaking conference, plus this Olli is a kick-ass DJ. and throat singer apparently, upcoming one. But talking about the other events, like if you want more intimate experience, we have also the Optimized Day workshop. This is a bit before the conference, so you can start with this one. It's about 30-40 people. We go outside of Helsinki in a beautiful nature location. It's fully immersive and exclusive retreat. And we will guide you personally, the Biohacker's Handbook authors and Seamland and other experts on optimizing your day from the moment when you wake up to the moment when you go to sleep. What hydration would you do in the morning? How would you get your body moving in the morning hours? What kind of supplements and technologies to use, as well as we will guide like some pretty immersive breathing sessions, sauna sessions, ice bath sessions. The whole event being catered by really like Michelin star, but ketogenic friendly or whatever diet you are in, nutrient dense food, and amazing evening dinner with your new friends. And that's just an amazing workshop to have. And that's how we start the whole week of Biohacker Summit. And then we go to the conference. In between, we have the upgrade dinner for our VIP guests. So we have a couple of different ticket types. We have the regular ticket, which is right now at discount, pretty massive discount actually. So you get one for 197. The normal price is like close to 400 euros. But if you come with a friend or a couple of more friends, you actually get like 30 euro discount or 50 euro discount if you get 3 or more of your friends together from this already massively discounted ticket price. But if you really want to upgrade your experience, you also get a VIP ticket, or basically in place, you get a VIP ticket that gives you access to the upgraded dinner as well as a special VIP area in the conference and some additional perks like the VIP goodie bag from our sponsors and exhibitors. And that's just the best way to experience.
Upgraded offsite, which is on the Sunday.
Yeah, that's really amazing.
That's the secret one.
That's for sure the secret. And normally we don't sell VIP tickets at discount because they always sell out. And if you're thinking about waiting until the event, you're not going to get your VIP ticket. You just have to buy it well in advance because these go out as quickly as they come available. So we have very limited space for VIPs. So that's what's up. And the same applies for the Optimized Day workshop. For the ecstatic beach party, if you come with a friend, you also get a little discount. It's a whole evening and night. Just one of the biggest benefits of living in a loosely populated country in these times of whatever pandemics are going around is that we often have less restrictions and less measures and all these. And we've been very lucky and happy to live here in the North region so that we've been able to run events and do stuff. And you're most welcome to experience why the Nordic countries are well known as the biohacking capital of the world. And there's all these different supplements and technologies to experience, as well as people who are pretty healthy when it comes to optimizing their health. It's a very vibrant community. Yeah. Are you looking forward to it, Olli?
Oh yeah, already. Even though it's in June, because I missed the summit from this year, which was supposed to be in October, but couldn't have it. But it's gonna be even better in the summertime, so that's for sure. And lots of more light and energy also available.
Yeah, springtime in Finland has been one of my dreams to organize the summit, and hopefully we'll get it done. Okay, we got some feedback here. Love the Flex Beam, so easy to use. Yeah, I agree. I totally love it.
True.
One of my favorite devices. You guys make cool things, especially your books is the best books about biohacking. Thank you.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy. It's a good book.
Do you do shoulder presses or bicep curls?
The next book, the Resilient. You can actually pre-order the Resilient Being book as well. Go to resilient-being.com or go to biohackercenter.com, and from the menu you also find the Resilient Being book. That's our next book, and that's going to be 1,000 pages. So if doing bicep curls with the Biohacker's handbook with 500 pages was already quite something. Like, try that book. It's going to be thousands of references optimizing different aspects of becoming resilient, hard to kill organism on this toxic planet, from the level of single cell in your body up to the whole organism. And it's all about autophagy and resilience and
Pac-Man's
health, mental and physical health. So yeah,
true.
All good. I think we are pretty much done here. Lisa has a comment. In fact, sounds great, especially the freedom. I'm currently under the new super green pass in Italy, a continued sort of personal retreat. Yeah, that's another reason to maybe book a little trip to Finland. And as it seems right now, we have pretty good setup coming along when it comes to attending the Biohacker Summit. And we also have volunteer spots for anyone who wants to come and work in the event. So pick your weapon, come and experience, or come and see us and work with us, like whichever way you want to go, like 3 and 4 of June. That's definitely the time to be in Finland. Springtime, fresh herbs, fresh air, fresh water, amazing people. See you there. Cool, man.
And we'll see you on Monday. The next webinar we have is on Monday.
Yeah,
we
on
have
Monday
Monday flash sale webinar, different products than we have had here, and that's because it's cyber. You know, it's cyber, more digital. All of our web courses are gonna be on super sale. So whether you want to optimize your gut, whether you want to optimize your lab results, or have like a upgraded work life or whatnot, all the digital products in super sale on next Monday, and see you on the same platform.
Cool. Go to biohackercenter.com and fill the cart. We ship all around Europe, and you actually get like 0 shipping cost if the cart value is over 95. That's a very, very good offer for you guys. So, all right. I wish you a really, really amazing rest of Friday and weekend. See you next Monday.
See you. Thanks and bye.
Stay healthy. Live long. Ciao, ciao.
Hasta